Yo, what is up everybody? It's psai. Welcome to another video. So today I took Psi Frame Punk to locals, so you don't have to. So let me go through the 42 card main deck, and we'll just briefly go through everything. So this deck needs more than one Gamma. Gamma's at 1, so this deck is garbage. Do not play this deck. So this negates monster effects. The Spell Negator Delta, recently reprinted in the OTS pack, and then Alpha is the Searcher. There's other ones, but they're really bad. And then since we're playing so many Psi Frames, we play 3 Driver. You could probably get away with 2 though. 3 is better going second, which is ironic because you're usually going to resolve one of them during your turn, and you want to have more in deck. Next up is the Field Spell. This makes you Synchro Summoning a quick effect, so your Psi Frame Driver doesn't end up getting banished. You just Synchro Summon right away with it, and then it gets itself off the field usually because Omega can tag out, so can Zeta. But it has a battle damage effect where you can discard a Psi Frame monster and then increase the attack of a Psi Frame monster that's battling by the attack. And then finally, this is the trap card. So you can banish cards face down by banishing your Psi Frame cards. And if it's in graveyard, you can banish it to search out any Psi Frame monster, which is nice. That's your back row removal, basically. Next up is the Punk Engine. You've got your 3 Xiamen, your 3 Shirakusai. So this is the Searcher, the Fusion Summoner. This is another Searcher, Ogre Dance, just for more consistency, so you can get to your Xiamen. 3 of the Emergency Teleport, Foxy Tune. 3 of the Deer Note. So this is the extender from the graveyard, and it can special summon itself from hand. And then the 1 Wagon. This is the Spell Searcher. There's also a Trap Searcher that I don't own. I would play that and the Imperm as well if I had it, making it 44. But Jam Extreme Session is the field spell for the archetype that you search off of Wagon. All right. Next up is the rest of the strategy. We do have a Ghost Ogre. You can search this off your extra deck card. You can special summon it off of your Emergency Teleport. It's just a generic, it's like one of the best level 3 Psychic tuners in the game. 3 E-Tele, all of your tuners are psychic monsters that you can special summon off this, including your Gammas and Alphas and Deltas. So it makes really good synchro plays. Pride of Prosperity, don't play this because you usually want to draw off your field spell, and then this was just a dead card in my hand. But you really want to see your Psi Frame field spell, so we're playing 3 Metaverse. Also, Trap Trick can get to it. We really want to see that field spell, guys. We really need to see that field spell. All right, 42 in the main. Extra deck. All right, we got our Psi Frame Lord Zeta and Omega. I wish this was a more than 1. This one banishes the card from hand. Everyone knows this one. This one banishes a face-up attack position special summon monster. Very specific. Next up, Lambda. This makes it so that you can activate your Psi Frame cards while you have monsters on the field, because usually you have to control no monsters. This gets around that. And it searches at end phase if you banish a Psychic monster. Next up, Punk Package. So 2 Rising Carp. This special summons 2 from deck. The Jam Dragon Drive. This searches a level 3 Psychic. 2 Amazing Dragon. This monster reborns from graveyard, or it can also bounce cards up to the number of different named level 3 Psychic tuners that you have in the graveyard. So that's the Punk Package. So now, off your Psi Frames, you can also summon XL Secret Stardust Dragon. Shout out to the Mega Tins. Thanks, Konami, for reprinting this. You contribute it to summon this out, and then immediately Synchro Summon for your Satellite Warrior, which can pop cards, or your Chen Ying, which is just a really good disruption. Next up, generic level 7 that you can go into off your Alpha. F.A. Dawn Dragster for an extra spell and trap negate, and an extra 8 is your Draco Berserker. And then any deck in this day and age must play SP the Little Knight in the extra deck. Alright, next up, the side deck. Alright, so you want to get stuff off your field, so you just play 2 Pankratops. You can summon it, you can battle phase, you can tribute it, and then you can use your Psi Frame cards from there. 3 Epsilon. So this is the level 2 Psi Frame monster that negates the trap cards. So if they activate a trap card in their graveyard or on their field, you can negate it and destroy it and special summon and then synchro for level 8. Beta. So this is the Battle Fader. You can negate the attack and destroy the attacking monster and special summon this out, which is really funny. Next up, back row removal, Harpy Cellular Duster, Double Lightning Storm, Psychic Field Zone. So if you have 2 of your banished Psi Frames, you return both of them to graveyard, and you special summon a monster equal to the levels that they add up to. So, like, say, turn 1, you Gamma your opponent, And on the crackback, since you're going second, you side this in. You start off by activating Psychic Field Zone. You return your Gamma and your Driver that's banished into your graveyard, and you summon Omega for free, which is really cool. 2D Barrier, it's basically like 3 because you're playing Trap Trick. And then finally, Synchro Zone. So this is actually a really nice floodgate in this strategy because it prevents all other monsters that are not Synchro monsters from attacking. And you can send this to Graveyard in order to quick Synchro Summon, which is really awesome as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Don't play this deck. Subscribe for more.